Hi, Fire Signs. Welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with self first, okay? Oh, so you can see the soul of the self and seek your happiness, okay? Something's been exposed, all right? Your mind's been illuminated. The face look fresh. You feel like you got all planets are lined up in oneself. Why? Because I've never seen that before. Just like, I saw your name could be double A or AOA. But you're looking at the beacon of light. You're looking at the soul of the self. You're being like the phoenix rising from the darkness, going up and beaming like the sun of rays. It looks so beautiful. So beautiful. So now you're looking at your happiness. Why? Because you're managing your emotions. All right. And you're identifying the soul of the self is the inspiration is born to love. So now you're looking at loving self, loving others, loving beings, loving planet, loving God, you know? So you're bringing in that balance of that feminine, masculine energy within yourself. Why? Because you're the beacon of light from the heart. Oh, this looks so beautiful. The phoenix rising from confusion of darkness and delusions has now become the beacon of light, of happiness, the inspiration of the King of Cups. Maybe you're exposing the King of Cups, fire signs, okay? Or maybe you're happy with the King of Cups. Maybe you feel this King of Cups is your soulmate, but you're looking at your soulmate, maybe fire sign, or you're exposing the happiness of the King of Cups, okay? Maybe you're looking at your foundation of your happiness with the King of Cups. Maybe they're sending you a letter about how happy they are. They want to bring in that emotion. He's using his intuition. I feel like you're my soulmate. You're the one for me, okay? But it seems to be a pause in that situation. Maybe you're having a different perspective about this foundation, fire signs. Because now you're maybe like got information, knowledge, wisdom. It's like you're trying to be more, or he's trying to be more like open, innocent. But it looks like you're going through like a pause. Because it seems like you've got a bigger perspective. Because you're tipping your fingers deeper into your emotions. And it's like you're understanding that if you hold on to your wisdom and information, it's growing into something, and you feel as if maybe you've seen the light and you're resting, thinking maybe about King of Cups when it comes to his message or a foundation. Maybe fire signs, you seem to have a different perspective though. Yeah, because someone's hiding, like you're going deep into someone's life. You know when you got someone's rib. Maybe you love the masculine. Maybe you like this King of Cups' chest. Or the bags of potatoes and or the tomatoes and ending. You're having a different perspective about an ending. And why someone was happy about a foundation. Now you've got a different perspective about an ending of someone's happiness, of someone's emotions being immature. Or maybe you have a son that's a Virgo that has a different perspective about ending. Maybe he's quite intuitive and he sees a King of Cups been highlighted. This Virgo sees his transformation. Maybe you have a younger son or maybe a daughter. Maybe under 25. Maybe been with this person over 25 or met when he was 25. Maybe you want to end it, the situation. But you're thinking, fire signs, it seems like, about your happiness. Something's been illuminated. About emotions. Your son. Your marriage. Maybe he's a pastor or a bishop. He is looking to highlight his son, maybe. He's looking for an institution, a marriage, information. He's looking in people's He's looking at people's information, spiritual information. And that's how we're bringing in his happiness in this institution. For some of you, he's been watching. Maybe he's a tarot reader, a pastor, or he does something. Maybe he's a practitioner, teaching his son. And now maybe you've got a different perspective about this tradition, this family tradition. It needs to come to an end, maybe. Maybe. He looks a bit crafty. Very crafty. And that's the truth. And that is the fucking truth. I got this weird energy from this card looking at him. A dream popped into my head. I bet it's you fucking bastard. I bet it's you. Don't worry. The truth is here anyway. Fire signs, you're going to seek the truth. It's going to be very much highlighted. Maybe about institution, tradition, marriage, religion, spirituality, something that someone's been doing from young, but having this pause is going to give you clarity from within about a water sign person, a King of Cups. Something he'd done when he was younger. Maybe it's tradition. It's the heart of the matter. The lion and the lioness is looking at this. When he was young, you know. That's the truth. That's the truth, isn't it? Now there seems to be a different perspective. People are walking away, maybe with your son, away from this masculine, very dangerous man. For some of you. Some of you, someone sees the truth, they want to come in and change a lifestyle, which is coming to an end. Or a conversation, a blunt conversation is coming to an end. Maybe you've got a different perspective, fire signs, about family. You want to start again on your creations, take that new leap of faith because of a painful ending for some of you. Okay, so you could have a son, some of you, with a water sign person. You're going to have a different perspective about ending your marriage, maybe. Or why he's been sacked from his religious group. A wish fulfillment for an ending. Never mind. Fire signs, go within yourself. Maybe you have a wish fulfillment to end. Maybe a childhood sweetheart with a King of Cups. Maybe you married them when he was younger, some of you. You're quite happy. Maybe he made you feel like in heaven once upon a time, but you look at a new beginning, fire sign, moving forward. Maybe away from a King of Cups, that's the truth. Maybe it gives you too much worry, stress, anxiety. There's been highlighted that he's sneaky, beaky, Becky. He's not very good, is he? There seems to be an ending. But remember, fire signs, every ending has a new beginning, because this masculine seems like he's wearing a facade. Yeah, he is, isn't he? He looks like he's masquerading a secret, a very big, fat secret. It looks like he loves to steal for some of you. You know that person that goes in. You see, like, he goes in and steals people's stuff secretly, acts like a friend and is taking people's jewelry and stuff. for his wish fulfillment. He masquerades like a friend. That's his wish fulfillment. Going around, putting his little hands in the cookie jar like a little child. It's been highlighted within your marriage, maybe, by a tarot reader, a high priestess. Maybe he's a dark high priestess and practitioner that likes to make recipes, likes to steal people's finances, resources. It's like a falcon. Would you call them birds that eat them birds? Would you call them falcons that eat anything? Little owl in the night, ain't ya? That's what it looks like. Someone's using their higher self and someone's looking at highlighting their tradition. Because this person is very deceptive, aren't you? The moon. With this one, you've got to use your intuition. He's a very sneaky person. Maybe King of Cups, King of Pentacles looking at the situation. But his son sees something. Oh yeah, he does. Or a younger child, or he done something as a younger child. When it comes to his foundation. Very strong one. Or maybe sometimes he uses his young son secretly to do stuff. A Virgo person. Now the Virgo person is very scared in the forest. Doesn't know where to go. He's scared of his dad. Frightened. That's how he looks. It's a deep hidden secret. The power of deception. The power of illusion. The power of using your intuition when there's an unknown problem. He wants to speak, this young child. Or this could be his inner child. This King of Cups that you're dealing with, Firesign. Or it could be a child that doesn't speak. But within himself, he's very intuitive. He sees what's going on. But maybe doesn't verbalize very well. Because the cards won't come out. Maybe he's a child that has autism or something. If he wants to speak, he can speak. He has the strength to speak. He wants to speak. He's scared to speak. He needs to change him into a different atmosphere to bring him out, I guess. He wants to speak. But he's wounded within watching this deception. He sees a lot. Too much. Way too much. He wants to communicate. He has the power to go within himself and communicate. It needs to be boundaries, Sagittarius. It could be a fire sign, but fire signs, you've got to have boundaries towards your son, honey. He's looking at deception of his father. He doesn't want to be wounded like his father. He's looking right in his face about this deception. Do you know what, right? Children are not stupid, you know. They can be very intuitive, but they don't say anything. His mind is wounded. About to say that. His mind is wounded. He's scared. I said that. He's scared. Virgo person. He's scared. You might live near bushes, trees, forest, river. He's scared. You need to get him out of that house. Someone's up at night. By an ending. A young boy. You can have 2 boys. 1 earth sign. 1 water sign person. 2 boys. He needs to be on his own. You need to leave this water sign person. You need to run. You need to run. Get a safe place. You need to end it. He's got a facade. He's very sneaky. Maybe you intuitively saw this through your son. Maybe your son told you something. And now you're up at night worried about a decision. Someone's doing blunt talking. Maybe you're talking to a lawyer about this water sign person. About ending of soulmates, or ending of a friend, or ending of something familiar, or ending of an ex. Take it as it resonates. He saw, he heard, and no one thinks he saw or heard, but he heard. He had everything. Some things. Maybe behind a door that no one saw, but he saw. And intuitively he sees. And his mind is wounded. He's stressed at night. He wants to speak. He wants to talk. He wants to do blunt talking. Maybe he wants to talk to an air sign person about spiritual, what they see. He's looking at this deception. Maybe you, Sagittarius, got a letter. Fire sign, maybe you got a letter about deception and it's the truth. About water sign person, about Cancer person. Maybe you're married to this person. Maybe there's a situation. Maybe there's a secret marriage between a Leo and a Taurus person, or a secret marriage between a Taurus and a Cancer person. Take it as it resonates. Because now we're looking at an adventure, a sexual adventure within an institution, or someone was passionate about being a spiritual teacher or in a marriage or religion, but it's based on deception. And the truth has been highlighted and someone has to walk away. It's been highlighted. Fire signs. The truth will nail this person. Have to walk away. The Queen of Swords says walk away. You need to walk away. Hide. Don't let him find you. Keep him away from the sun. Your son's scared of him. Secretly. There's hidden feelings. A mattress. Mistress. Hiding under the beds. Creating bed bugs. For hugs. Secretly at night. To spite. The Leo, Sagittarius, the child that sees, that no one thinks, that sees, that worries at night, with the sheets hiding from the lights of the truth, about this willpower, the lioness speaking the truth, about hidden feeling. The sun will be very blunt with his truth, and maybe someone doesn't believe him. They better. King of Wands, thinking about the night of the lights with the bed bugs at night. Fire sign, the romantic charmer in his parama, in his pajamas at night, holding on to the Grand Reaper, the third party person. Let me behave. No, that's not funny. Someone's up at night, though. Looking at this secret of this King of Cups. He's not a nice person. He's not a nice person. Very fiery. Tempered person. Hidden in the sheets at night. When he creeps. When he leaps. So was an earth sign person. Hidden feelings of stuck in the thoughts of messages of taking leap of faith. Someone's working on justice or injustice for a Two of Cups. But now we see the Knight of Swords. Trying to balance out a situation. Someone is up at night. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, are you up at night? About a Gemini masculine. You are, ain't you? And your wish for him is come to an end. Walking away. Someone's walking away Every ending has a new beginning. Use your intuition. Maybe a King of Pentacles is coming your way. But use your intuitions, okay, my lovelies. Don't cut your hearts off, right? The angels and your ancestors will help you if you use your intuition. It's so important. Just balance out your emotions. Because someone needs to walk away. 2 people needs to walk away from this King of Pentacles, this King of Cups. Because you've got 8, 6, 7, 8, and then you've got 8 again. So it seemed like 1, 2, 3, 4 people maybe need to walk away from this King of Cups. It was a past memory that needs to end. Because making your thoughts quite wounded. Maybe it was a wish fulfillment for you. That's just, unfortunately, it's come to an end. But remember, every ending has a new beginning, all right, my lovelies? All right, Firesigns. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.